Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? We back in effect. This brother's vent too. I had to mute CJB. It is what it is. This is the bachelor party edition of Brothers Vent 2. You already know it. This your boy T, straight from the A, by way of Law, Mississippi. I'm not drinking Patron no more. I missed her last week with the Patron. I ain't drinking. I'm on this McDonald's Coca-Cola, and that's it, man.
Man, this your boy Crowley from the Jack as always. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that Uncle Niz, keeping it old school. Hey, this is the bachelor party edition. Shout out to my boy CJB. It's going down, baby.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's your boy Rob coming to you from sunny Tampa by way of Bolton, Mississippi, drinking glass of wine from my boy CJB. Congrats, my bruh.
Oh,
Let's get to it.
Good evening. I know y'all miss me. It is I am him, I am they, I'm all of that. I'm your conscience. I say the shit that you want to say but can't say because you worry about losing your goddamn job. This is my disclaimer for this episode.
okay.
I'm not responsible for what happens here. Shout out to my JB Doe with the future hat on his Rick Ross ball shit.
Dog.
Look at that nigga so smooth. We don't even want to put the cigar down.
All right, I'm unmute him now. Let's see what he talking about.
What's up with it, brothers? What's going on with it, man?
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man.
Let me get that hat.
You get it, bro. It's an extra large. You know what I'm saying?
Old Smokey the Bear looking for real Williams head.
Show the people what the shirt say, man. Show the people.
I'll bring the D.
Okay.
Oh, that's I'll bring the ring. Okay. I thought that boy said I'll bring the D. Okay.
Hold on, crawling there, man. You can't. It ain't I'll bring the D, man. You know what I'm saying?
Crowley is already lit, as you can see.
Hey, congratulations, bro. For real.
Appreciate that, bro, man. I just wanted to step in, man. You know, tell mommy, showing everybody know what's going on.
Because alpha beta men marry, alpha beta men don't cheat. You already know.
There you
And
go.
we celebrating our brother tonight. Because he's
Amen.
taking that plunge like we always do. This is nothing new to us, you know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So thank you for being a great example of an AB man, my brother.
Thank you. Many
This is alpha beta man. Alpha beta men do not cheat. Alpha beta men marry. It's a lot of examples, you know what I'm saying? Get you an alpha beta man.
Already.
We
Straight
don't
up.
cheat.
To him.
We don't cheat. We ain't with that lame shit. Like, be with that lame shit. You know what I'm saying? We get down. We have a good time. So you're right. That's all with it. That's all.
Straight up.
All right, bro.
All right, boy. I
CJB
take
is
it easy,
fucked
man.
up.
I just want to
All
step
All right,
in.
man. Congratulations, bro.
Safe,
All right,
man.
bro.
Appreciate
Hey,
that,
CJB.
bro. Y'all baby.
Hold on. I'm gonna stop the show early tonight. I'm gonna get up with y'all at the next spot.
Man, fuck with me. See, man, you already disappointed me, man. But I
I'm
understand.
coming out. I'm coming out tonight. I got you.
No. I understand why you can't fuck with me.
All right, let's get him out of here.
Damn,
It's the bachelor party edition. Let's go.
bruh. CJB is faded.
Jay Ward, man.
What's going on, y'all, man? It's Jay Ward coming to you. I am not in Atlanta. I have to coach a football game tomorrow. But after that, on the way. I'm in Shreveport like always, bringing the balance to this here shindig here, especially this bachelor party edition. I'm drinking a Truly. Got to keep it light because I got to go run around with the kids in the morning. But I shall be taking shots of tequila. I need a word. I need a word of the night. So y'all give me some suggestions on what word I should take a shot of every time I hear it.
Boy, you just like my line, brother.
All right,
that
look,
10 shit.
we gonna do this a little different tonight.
Everybody's not worthy enough to be a 10.
We're gonna do this a little different tonight.
Way to
You know
fuck
what I'm
up the
saying?
moment.
What?
I said, way to fuck up the moment, Jay Ward.
All right, check it out. We're gonna do this a little different tonight, man. We really don't have topics per se. We just gonna shoot from the hip, cause you know Swift not here. Okay, so let's get that straight. Swift is the police, you know, but tonight he let me run the show, and I just said, look, man, we got a couple topics, but let's just talk to the people, see what they want to talk about, see if they have any questions and everything. So this is the bachelor party edition, but I'm gonna start out with a couple of bachelor party type questions, marriage questions for y'all, just to ease into it. So y'all game for that? Y'all up for
Let
taking?
go.
Let's do it.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you know y'all up for taking topics from the people tonight.
Man, this be taking shots, baby. Ain't nothing to it.
Okay.
Set your audio muffled.
All right, I'm gonna work on that then. Can you hear me now? All right, man. So I think we're gonna start with this. When is the best time for a man or a woman to cut their roster off, to cut the roster short? When is the best time? Because you know, even though
See,
alpha beta, what?
Can you explain what a roster is for the good, wholesome alpha beta men who may not know what that means? Okay.
And that's why I
Thank
was
you.
just going with it. You know, some men have different women that they keep in their vicinity. That's what I would say. They like to keep different women in their vicinity. Now, AB men, we are always with one woman, of course. But before we were AB men, we may have indulged. I don't know. So let's just talk about when is the perfect time to cut your roster off. Is it when you start exclusively dating? Is it when you you know have a 2-3 dates? Like when is the perfect time to cut your roster off, if ever? What do you guys think about that?
So, you wasn't supposed to come out swinging like this. This is a very tough question.
Hey,
Um,
we with it
so
tonight.
hold on. Let me gather my thoughts. I'm stuttering and shit.
Yeah, that you are, young man.
I'm about to shake the table.
You
I
nervous?
think that at all times, a man and a woman always have another option, regardless of status. Everybody has that one person, regardless if they married, exclusively dating, you got kids by them, you still be seeing like that other person. You be like, man, I know I can get that ass if I want to. Women have that all the time. Just saying.
They do
Just
say
use
that.
they just make it as they use the word work husband to cover for them. That's the person that they can smash at their job if their husband fucking up at home. And just like that, niggas don't have work wives. Not that I know of, but you know what I'm saying. A dude can get like you can just tell, especially if it's somebody from your past. You can be like, man, I can still hit that ass, bro.
You about to say eat
No,
that?
no.
He was. He definitely was.
Damn, I almost put that out. See, you put that shit out. Damn.
Damn. What I said.
Oh shit, almost. Damn, I almost spit that shit out.
Revisit Freudian slip. Let's work that back in.
But you get what I'm saying though.
Hey, so we know how he sliding that thing straight to
No, bro. No, I did not say eat that. No, I did not say that. I did not.
Okay, yeah, you say so. All
You
right,
know what? Fuck all y'all. Shit.
let's go to Rob, man. Rob, get us right, man. Calm us down a little bit, man. What's up?
All right. So I believe that the time to cut off your roster is when you know for sure that the person that you want to be with is that person. You don't really know that from the beginning. So men and women usually keep 1 to 2, 3 to 4 until they are for sure that that person that they're with can supply them with what those 2, 3 people can supply them with. up to that point. Because what I've seen on social media is you'll be hanging out, you'll be, getting to know that person, and then one person cuts off their roster, and the other person doesn't cut off their roster, but they're not even in a relationship yet. And so you see one person that's, feeling some type of way because they thought that they would head to a relationship and they didn't head to a relationship. And so I feel like you should both keep your rosters until you feel like this is the person that you're going to ride out with. And you got to cut it cold turkey like some crack, man. You got to. It's going to hurt. You got to shut it down, man. You got to. Because if you let it linger, it'll never go away.
Hold on, man. Hold on. We got the party pooper. Hold on. Just for a sec, Rob. My bad.
So,
What, man? What you want, bro?
Man, somebody put Uncle
Look at him. Look at him right there. Who is he whispering in?
Uncle Phil. Yeah, Uncle Phil.
Yeah, that's a waitress.
Yeah.
That nigga camera fire though.
Swift is talking to a waitress, y'all. Don't be
I'm talking to a
alarmed.
waitress. But listen, T, I don't want no shit from you tonight. I ain't playing with you.
It's the Bachelor Party edition.
And we here.
It's going down. All y'all shirts say what y'all bringing.
Never mind. I'm on right now. Come here.
Lord. This the Bachelor Party edition, man. You know
Bachelor
what I'm saying?
Party edition.
Y'all got
This is my
to
podcast.
What up, Sid?
Hey.
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 All
I
right.
know what that is. I'll feed people.
Hold on, Devin. What your shirt say you bringing?
I bring the bad what?
The wings.
Decisions.
I bring the crazy.
I bring the crazy.
Let me put what I wanted on my shirt. It say I bring the crazy. I wanted to say I bring the bottom feeding, but they wouldn't even put on the shirt. So
Lord.
He beat you to it tonight.
No, I did not. That is a lie. Everybody, y'all know me. I used to stutter, bro. That's what it was. The stutter.
He got you. He say he eating everything tonight.
But hey, listen.
That is a lie. Ain't lie.
Listen, I'm bringing whoever I want on the show tonight, Swift. I'm letting you know straight up, bro.
I'm gonna
Whoever I
pull.
want.
I'm in Atlanta. We gonna pull up. Don't play.
They said Devin bring the wings.
Don't play.
All right,
Hey, J. Kells. Hey, bring what you bring, my brother.
all right, y'all. Listen. Let's get back on topic, man. Swift trying to shut the party down. Look, if anybody have any questions, I'm bringing you on live tonight to ask the questions. I don't care what Swift talking about. This the Bachelor Party edition. I'm running the show. So if you have any question, you can put it in the chat and we will address it. But if you want to ask us live, I'm with it, bro. I ain't, it is what it is. Swift
Men or women?
Hey, baby. T-Rogan.
Men or women. Swift gonna have to pull up. That's what it is. So let's get back to it, man. Jay Ward, when is the best time for a man or a woman to cut their roster off?
I just want to address E real quick, who said, men don't have work wives because they're too busy being work husbands. No, I'm just joking. So I think the best time to shut it down is the night before the wedding. No, I'm joking. A little humor there. So back to rosters. Rosters and dating is the same thing. If you have an open book of rosters, that means you're dating multiple people. You date multiple people, I think, until you get engaged. Or at least until you know that you're about to get engaged. If you know that you're headed toward that way and you want to get engaged, I say then that's when you start to wind down that roster. But if you not sure about getting engaged, before what?
Ring.
I ain't buying a ring until I'm ready to get engaged. I might get the ring the day of.
You say if you hit until you headed down that path. So I'm saying like before or after you buy that ring.
I ain't headed down the path to the ring till I'm on a knee. Then I know it's for real. That's why I ain't invite nobody. Like I don't need no audience. Like I might back out and don't want nobody to even know I backed out. That's why you gotta be smart. Don't get engaged in front of a bunch of people, because if you back out, then nobody knows. There you go. That's my scumbag tip of the week. But I think when I think when you know for a fact that you are trying to be engaged to someone, then I think that's when you cut them off. Is when you know that you're about to propose to this person and you looking for rings. Don't be in the ring store trying to holler at the lady when you looking for a wedding ring. I've always thought that was pretty scumbagish of people to do. So, um, I see you, Mimi. She said, "What the but no, seriously, I think that just like I've heard women say, you single until you're married. So your roster remains open until you're married or until you decide to go ahead on and get engaged. And then, like Rob said, you got to go and go cold turkey, cut them all off. If you keep saying that, hey, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, then you're never gonna do it. So you got to just go ahead on and cut them all off. The roster's gonna be upset, but they will respect you for bowing out, and they will respect the fact that you went on and bowed out.
So hold on, J
Or
Ward.
my
Hold on,
other
J Ward.
option would
Nope,
be
nope, nope,
the
nope,
night
nope,
that you
nope, nope,
commit.
nope,
The
nope,
night that
nope,
you
nope,
commit to
nope,
that.
nope, nope. J Ward. J Ward. So you saying that up to the engagement, like what about the committed relationship? Y'all act like people not in committed relationships. So please expound on that, my brother.
So, which I was about to say, if that's a bit extreme for you and you have made your decision, then the night that you commit to being in an exclusive relationship, then that's when you cut the roster off. But I do feel like make sure that it is like how people want consent. Women want consent, men want consent. Don't consent yourself to a committed relationship and the other party ain't in that same relationship. A lot of people feel like they're in committed relationships, but nobody agrees to that. They've determined themselves that they're in a committed relationship because y'all been going out a lot. So when y'all both agree to be exclusive and in a committed relationship, I think then that's when you cut the roster off. But like he said, you kind of want to have one in the back pocket because sometimes when they get rings, they start wilding out, man. They stop cooking, cleaning, and all that once they get the ring. So they stop kissing, being sweet, and all that. That's when the bonnet come out once you get engaged. So y'all might want to keep
Preach it,
one
brother.
person. Y'all might want to keep one in the back pocket.
So
Talk
you
about it.
so you saying that they don't juggle the balls when you give them the ring? That
They
what
don't
you
want to get the
mean?
ring. They don't want no nut on the ring. So now they can't juggle balls because they
Oh
got.
my God, Jay, what?
Oh
Oh
my
my!
gracious, Jay Ward. Jay Ward.
Listen, I hope Swift Grandma not on here tonight,
Know
man.
what
I
you
hope.
said is.
I'm sorry, Swift Grandma. If you on here, do not. This is not a reflect. This is not a reflection of my hosting capabilities. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, Crow.
So you saying
Talk to.
they ain't getting their ring dirty? They ain't broke their ring in yet.
Oh my God!
Jay
Listen,
Ward.
It's gonna make it slide off, baby. They don't want to lose it.
Crowley,
Yes.
reel us back in, man. Please tell us when is the best time to cut off the roster, please.
Y'all ready for Crowley answer on this shit?
Let's be real.
That's what you need to drink to, Jay Ward. Let's be real. First drink.
Let's be real. You honeys and my kings out there, y'all ain't cutting nobody off. I'm sorry. Let's be real. Homecoming roll around. I'm jumping back on homecoming. Yes. I'm now finna jump to, like my boy said, them work husband and work wives. Then let's go to when you see that X and you cut that eye at them, they go for male and female, holding that random conversation. Y'all know y'all got that dude or that female who y'all run into, who y'all can confide into. Y'all roster may change from where you had multiple men or women on there, but now you just down to, hey, I just got one person. And whether that person on your roster for your emotional support, your spiritual support, your mental support, your financial support, or beating that back out support, or riding that kind of support, hey,
Right? What?
hey,
Oh my God.
I'm just being real.
Oh, here you go. That's it.
These
All
Hey,
niggas
let's
hurt.
be real on this shit. Let's be real.
right.
So, but you got to remember though, in all seriousness, though, a couple weeks ago, maybe it's been some months, because you know what I'm saying, we've been on the air for a couple episodes. You know what I'm saying? These same women that are in this chat also said that Homecoming is not cheating.
They did say that.
Hey, I'm calling it like it is.
Let's remember that.
I'm calling it like it is. Like, as much as women want to play this I'm sweet role and I'm faithful role, oh, y'all cheat on so many levels and y'all don't even really pay attention to it. Y'all think that it's just the physical aspect of it. And y'all still got rosters and don't even know it. Y'all really do. So and millions of y'all married.
I think that's a little bit too spicy.
Yeah, man.
You need to go back to lemon pepper. You out of pocket. But I genuinely think that though, bro. Like, for real, like, once, especially if it's somebody from your past that you might have smashed, maybe. I don't know, 10 years ago or whatever. When you see
no,
y'all ain't got no bad blood.
Let me jump in here real fast. When that female or that male that beat your back out or rolled the shit out of you or backed it up, however it was, and your wife or your husband ain't doing like they did, like they might be doing some other shit, it's gonna cross their mind like, damn, I miss how Willie was, I miss how Christy would. You know what I'm saying? That shit crossed their mind, because no lie, while you holding them hands, you like, shit, that nigga ain't doing what they used to do back in them days.
And then that's when that text message go out.
Hey, big head and all that.
Okay. And so that's why I say, yeah, you can say you don't have a roster all day long, but you pick up people in and out your life. So you keep one on your side no matter what you say. Now, I'm not endorsing that shit, because at the end of the day, I do want to, when I do get that monogamy shit in me, you know what I'm saying?
What, you about to go buy it or something, nigga? They say when that monogamy shit get in me, like, what?
Hey, speaking of monogamy, you know, all that stuff was going around on the internet last week about, women not being prepared for monogamy and everything that it entails. Do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about on that, or we just can move from that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, we already talked about monogamy, man. That shit's a choice.
Okay. Cool. All right, man.
Women stop pressuring these niggas to be monogamous.
Right.
On every level.
And that was the thing, like, women will pressure men into monogamy, but then, once you're in the relationship, they don't want to do everything that entails, because some men, not alpha beta men, but some men, were out here in the world used to having, women or sex or traveling, just doing all type of stuff. And, they give it up for that one woman that they love. And then when they get that one woman, it's like a cold turkey, So how do men supposed to deal with that type of stuff? Because it is a choice to be with a woman and to be monogamous with a woman. Rob, talk to these people.
Okay. Go ahead, Rob.
So what you got to do is you have to weigh all of that stuff you were getting from Sheila, Courtney, Josephine. You got to weigh all of those 4 or 5 things. You got to weigh that. You got to weigh that with that one person that you getting the security, the person you can come home to when you have that win. That person that when you sick or you got surgery, that person bring you some soup. That person when you lock your keys in your car, or, you forget something at the crib and that person can come bring it to you. You got to weigh the sexual stuff, because that's what most of the relationships are built off of. They're built off of some, mutual liking, but mostly, Josephine got good head, Robinette got this, X got this. You got to weigh all this stuff.
Bro, you had sex with like a lot of older women, man.
Hey, I'm from Bolton, man. You know the names in Bolton, man. You got a 25. You got a 25-year-old Josephine in Bolton. But anyway, you got to weigh this stuff, man. All of that, that passion and all that stuff, you got to weigh that with the security, with the person that you can trust with your money, the person you can trust that ain't gonna poison you and ain't gonna try to kill you to take your insurance money. You gotta weigh those two things, man. And when it all boils down to it, you want to be able to have that trust where you can go to sleep with somebody that night and you wake up and all your stuff ain't gone, or you wake up and she ain't, slashed the tires, or you wake up and she ain't stole all your stuff out your house, or that type of stuff. You gotta weigh it, man. This stuff sounds good. It's great. And it's awesome at the time, but you gotta weigh both. And as you get older, you realize, man, some of this stuff ain't as fun as it used to be. I see these dudes playing like these 4 or 5 chicks, man, and I get tired hearing them because sometimes you'll get tired of
you said
arguing with, dealing with 4 or 5 women, man.
Playing. That's the problem. He playing. Tell these motherfuckers the truth. Fuck that shit. Oh, screw my language.
It's a lot, man. Like I said, hats off to the fellas who can deal with all these women, but I'm telling you, man, no.
Right.
Ain't no plan, man. Just be honest. Be honest with what you got going on in your situation, what you got going on in your life, and that's the problem. Others can't be truthful with themselves.
Big Trey say that's why you wife the hoes. Monogamy is easy at that point.
Who is a hoologist? Listen to this prized hoologist.
You got to be talking about Rob.
Lumberjack Sigma is angry.
She said Crowley and Lumberjack Sigma. Oh my God. Jay Ward.
I agree with what Ken, my boy Ken, is saying. It goes back to the topic of, are the hoes winning? Men are no longer trying to really compromise their sexuality for the sake of a relationship. So, not necessarily a hoe per se, but a woman who is in tune with what she likes to do sexually and she knows how to please you sexually. Like, that's my advice to young dudes all the time. Like, bro, make sure y'all sexually compatible. Even if she got bodies on her, it don't matter what she did before you. Even if she got bodies, like, you need to make sure that, y'all are going to match sexually, because that's going to matter down the road. I know it sounds shallow, but that's very important. Also, like, that's a heavy price to pay. Like Rob is saying, where you have all these women fulfilling all these needs, but on the other side of that, I believe, man, I'm about to lose y'all. My fan base, y'all excuse me for this night. I did not make these questions. Women, I believe the reason why women are so against men splitting bills 50-50 is because they've been being taken care of by Mr. James. So now she's expecting you to support her financially the same way Mr. James was. And that's really almost impossible because he got loan money. So I think a lot of these women have the same type of roster that we have, but they're providing different needs. That one dude, probably a Sigma or Omega, who fulfilling those sexual needs. Then you got the old school dude who paying the bills. Then you got that one dude who she know is her trophy because he's a really good dude. He gonna have a really good job. He the safe pick. The family gonna love him. He gonna make a good father. So you have women who have a roster just like men, where they're getting multiple things from a bunch of different these for the streets tonight.
Hey, real quick though.
I think they're meeting.
James drove the bus. You need to remember that, Jay Ward. Mr. James drove the bus. His money was not loan. He had AARP money.
Or the taxi.
He had AARP money. Medicare Part E.
So you have women and men both getting, multiple things from multiple people. So when it's time to settle down, you're basically asking this person to become a superhero on the spot for you. And when that doesn't happen, then you're almost like feeling like inadequate. But I think you have to communicate with those people and just be honest. Like, look, hey, such and such used to do this, such and such used to do that, such and such used to do this. So this is what I'm expecting in a relationship. So I think it ultimately always goes back to communication and, being upfront about what your needs are. And don't just say, oh, I'm a pleaser and, I just like to make my woman happy. No, just be honest about what you need, because, you're getting those needs met by somebody else. So just be real with that woman and let her know what your needs are, and just be real with that man and let him know what your needs are.
I get what you're saying, though, Jay Ward. But when you dealing with a woman, bro, you know what I'm saying, and you thinking about settling down, you gotta think about it like cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like you about to bake something, right? You're not gonna get the full effect of that oven until you preheat that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So in that instance, you gotta put the woman that you think about settling down with through tryouts. They doing the same thing to you. Am I wrong?
Intentionally put them through trials or what?
Unintentionally, intentionally, shit. Both of them. Either way, you gotta try some shit out. It's trial and error. That's the point of dating. It's a trial and error process. Either it's gonna work or the shit ain't. Straight up. If she's, as Crowley would say, juggling the balls, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what you need in your life. By all means, get it. You know what I'm saying? But if she ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can get coached. You know what I'm saying? But you got some people that are difficult. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be that veteran point guard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know how to. And indeed, like what's a veteran point guard known for doing? Handling the ball, right? That means they understand their position they play and they make shit. They orchestrate shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get the wins. Now, if they just a starting point guard, like you know what I'm saying, they a rookie or like this they second year in the league, you know, they still need some coaching. You gotta get them coached by somebody, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have them, you gotta mentor them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then once you kind of get that set in, they finally start taking to it, then you know what I'm saying, you can kind of maneuver around a little bit, you know what I'm saying, get more wins than you get losses, you feel me?
All right, for sure.
That's the answer Jay Ward part. But the original part of the question. Shit, I forgot the question was.
we kind of sidetracked to this monogamy question about about women wanting monogamy but not able to handle it, and then Jay Ward went into a whole submissive rant. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know, but we gonna reel it back in.
It's the wine, bro. It's the wine, bro.
Exactly. Let's get back on topic. Since this is the Bachelor Party edition, you already know. Shout out to CJB tonight, man. Tomorrow is the big wedding. It's gonna be lovely. You know, AB men, we marry. You know, we don't cheat. Good guys, old wholesome guys that we are. So let's get back on the wedding topic. Should she feel special if you take her to the wedding?
Can I start this shit off?
Hold on. Let me say it again because I kind of whispered it. And you know why I whispered it. God damn it. Y'all know
why. Hey, you gonna have me drinking this whole glass.
He earns it out of pocket, man.
T. Rogan.
Y'all know why I'm whispering. God damn it. Y'all know. Anyway.
Put it at the bottom so we can see.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Man. That's the topic, y'all. Somebody answer it.
I got it.
What's the topic?
I'm gonna start this shit off. Should she feel special if you take her to a wedding? Hell the fuck no. Should nobody feel special going to a motherfucking wedding? I don't care who it is in their family. I don't care who it is in their fraternity, their sorority. I don't care how much their best friend it is, they homie they grew the fuck up with. You should not feel no goddamn way that you going to a motherfucking wedding. And that's male and female. I don't give a fuck how much your feelings get involved when the preacher get to talking about vows and they get to walking down them goddamn aisles. You better hold them fucking emotions in. Fuck all that shit. You just there to feel that first fucking one. That way they won't feel lonely amongst everybody at that motherfucking wedding. Because everybody all in lovey-dovey mode and they hoping that they don't run into a friend or ex at that motherfucker. And you gonna feel in nicely right there as whoever the fuck you are at that time. So don't feel fucking special. I'm sorry. Don't feel special. And if you are in a relationship, hey, just take that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If they ask your ass, feel fucking special that they asked your ass because they could have asked any motherfucking body, or they could have took their own motherfucking self to that motherfucker and saw somebody single. As simple as that. So don't read no more, no less into somebody asking your ashy ass to a wedding. Simple as that. I'm done.
We got lotion in the car. If they ask you,
Okay, Jay Ward.
Crowley be so mad, bro. Angry
Crowley,
as a motherfucker.
Crowley
Don't
got it.
be angry.
Get your ass down.
Crowley got a gun, man. Crowley got a gun.
Crowley always got a goddamn gun. Shit.
Jay Ward, please get the women back on our side.
Crowley gonna have a gun to her head when they throwing the bouquet. Like, bitch, you better not kiss. I think you should absolutely feel special if you're asked to go to a wedding with someone, because that's saying that, especially if you are not from the same place, because that's saying that you are
Jay
opening up your world and your past to that person. So you're opening them up to the things that you have done and the things that you might have done. So you're displaying her in front of your close friends. What?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. You should feel special if you get invited to a wedding.
No. If this person that you've been dating brings you to a wedding to one of their close friends, not some random wedding that they're just going to, but you should feel like this man might be ready to take it to the next level if he's bringing you around and showcasing you to his friends, and because usually y'all have a lot of friends in common. So I think that Pat said he had to turn the phone down.
No.
But I do have
getting
T.
invited to a wedding is like getting invited to the breakfast buffet at Shoney's. You just go there and eat for free and enjoy everybody else's company.
Right.
What's special about it? They don't
Thank
mean the same
you.
thing happening for you. Nothing.
Nothing.
No. It's an event y'all attended together. It's a concert. You watching motherfuckers get married. You ain't no tingle in the sky, but I do agree that you should. If this ain't your old lady or somebody you taking serious, you shouldn't take them to that motherfucker, because you're gonna be sending mixed signals. But other than that, you are going to fucking Shoney's. That's what you're going for. You on the rise to get extra butter biscuits. That shit ain't important, bro. That shit average as fuck. Stop it.
Listen, I know this is the bachelor party edition, man, but we have to watch our language, man. God, y'all making me look like a bad host, like I don't have any control. Come on.
Sorry, T.
What's up?
My apologies.
Thank you.
Sorry, Cap.
All right, man. Fuck all that shit, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'll just play.
T. But I think that, not just a wedding, but anything from your past or your personal life. If I bring you to the hood, if I bring you to probate, if I bring you anywhere, I'm opening up a part of me that I'm not bringing anyone else around. So you should feel special, because I'm not going to just bring, random person around. Now, going to meet family ain't really that big of a deal, because families hold secrets. They be meeting a different woman every week and ain't going to say nothing. But, if I'm bringing you around like publicly to the game or something like that, like this is serious, because, the roster going to complain if they see me at the game with my old lady. So now I'm really risking it all.
If I'm being vulnerable to you, if I'm opening up on that type of level to you, me taking you places, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. Motherfuckers take side chicks everywhere on a daily fucking basis. Fuck what you heard. Let's get on some real shit. You talking about taking somebody somewhere? Fuck no, a wedding. Get yourself up out of here. Man, come on. Exit
Real
to
shit.
the wall. Let's be real.
Listen, man. Y'all being a little too.
Jay Ward is about to be arrested for excessive capping.
Y'all been a little bit too aggressive, man. Cause y'all know y'all done took women to weddings. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all not taking anybody that you don't care about to a wedding. Like, what's really going? Somebody tell the truth, man. Do anybody have some?
T. Hearns, take off the Swift filter.
Do anybody have some love?
Expeditiously.
Do anybody have love on this chat? I mean, like, come on. You take your committed relationship you take your committed. If you are in a committed relationship, you take them to a wedding, man. You dress up, look real good.
I'm saying, but listen to what you just said. If you're in a committed relationship, right?
Right.
And as I stated, you and the person that you're not, if you're not in a committed type situation, you don't go to those types of functions, because you're gonna be sending mixed signals. I stated that. And then, because once the mixed signals get up, that's when everybody start mismanaging the expectations of what the situation is. Therefore, sit your stupid ass down. If that ain't your old lady, that ain't your boyfriend, that ain't your girlfriend, that ain't your nigga, that ain't your baby daddy, that ain't your whatever, don't go to no goddamn wedding. Simple as that. It's you going to Shoney's, bro.
All
So
right.
you saying don't go? You saying don't go to the wedding at all, or just don't take them?
If y'all not in a committed relationship, don't go to a goddamn wedding.
All right, man. Rob.
But
Who
y'all
the
just
hell?
said it wasn't special. If it wasn't special, then you would just take them because you can
I
take them
just
to
said you're
1,000
gonna be
weddings because it's
sending
not
mixed
special.
signals. Did I not say that? Did you miss that part? Is your ear open?
Ooh,
Eh,
spicy.
Is
eh,
your ears open?
no lemon pepper.
Is it beef?
I'm
Is
just
it beef? Is it beef?
No. What are you doing? What is he doing?
get this
I don't
man
know
off
what
the. Get this
Aaron's
man
got
off the.
going on, bro.
I'm letting y'all handle y'all beef.
But I'm just saying, Jay Ward, explain to me, why would you take a woman or why would anybody, a woman or a man, take somebody that they are not considering to be with them to a wedding?
I wouldn't unless I considered them special, which is the answer to the question. If I consider
Okay.
you special in my life, I'm gonna bring you to a wedding, not just a wedding, but like if my line brother getting married or my close friend is getting married, I'm gonna bring you in because I'm showing you that I'm willing to be everywhere with you on a date. A date is random. You're gonna see random people that you don't know, but at a wedding, you're gonna run into the people that you know. So I'm showing you that, hey, I'm committed to you, and I'm gonna show you off in front of everybody.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. You can go to a goddamn McDonald's and see people that you know. You can go to the mall and see people that you don't know. What's
By
the
chance.
difference?
But you
Just like
know
I
for a
said,
fact,
you're going to
you know
Shoney's.
for a fact at a wedding you're gonna see the people that you know.
Okay,
Rob.
this just like taking somebody to homecoming. They went to
No,
Jackson State.
no. Rob, you gonna never mind. Fee, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together because y'all some savage people, man. Y'all some savage people, and I know she talk about you, Rob. So y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong
Okay,
for that.
so when me and Fee first got together, like a month after we got together, I took her to a wedding. There was no way she thought that we were gonna get married like a month after we got together. I took her because she was my lady, and I was going to the wedding of a friend. And so, first off, you got to have the communication right between you and your lady. You got to have the communication straight where she knows what path she's going on when you take her around your people. Secondly, I agree with E. If we ain't in a relationship, we ain't going to no family reunion. We ain't going to no weddings. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. So, secondly, you got to make sure that you and your lady are communicating when you take her around your people. Thirdly, it depends on the relationship of the person whose wedding you're going to. So if I'm going to a frat's wedding, that's different than going to my LB's wedding. That's different than going to my sister's wedding or my close cousin who's my brother's wedding. I mean, those things are a little different. Even still, you got to have a communication with your lady just so she's not out there trying to, bulldoze people to catch the bouquet and stuff like that. Like you gotta let her know, what's going on, what direction y'all going in, because she gonna push it, because once she get there, she starts seeing all the singing and the flower bringing and all that stuff, and she gonna start getting a little teary eyed and emotional unless you done told her we ain't there yet. If you done told her we ain't there yet, it's kind of up to her to go all out, even though you done told her. So you got to have that communication thing straight. But no, you shouldn't be taking nobody that you ain't in a relationship with nowhere, like at all.
All right, for sure. All right, look. I actually have somebody that really wants to ask us a question live. I know how y'all feel. I'm going to roll. Don't tell Swift. It is what it is. I'm bring them in a minute. But before we get that live question, I do want to talk about something that I ran across on the internet, and I'm going to pull it up, and I want y'all to elaborate on it for me. And you got to excuse the incorrect spelled words. This is not my mean. We are all college educated. So this is what I want to talk about. I don't like when I can tell when a woman is no longer in a relationship. Like they move different, they post different, they dress different, they engage in different activities. Why do women do that? Were you not being yourself when you were in a relationship? So let's talk about that. Why do women, when they're out of their relationship, want to go on social media or anywhere, act different, post different, show a little bit more, you know, cut their hair. Let's don't forget they cut their hair when they mad, you know. So can somebody please expound why they think? I know we men and we don't know for a fact, but why do women do that when they're out, when they first get out of a relationship?
Can I start that shit off again?
No.
I'm about to tell you right now what it really is, bro.
We gonna let E
man.
go first, man. Crow.
It's real life. It's
Nope.
because that coochie got a vacancy. Straight up. That's really what it is, bro. That motherfucker got it. The previous meat then got evicted. They trying to go on to the next, you know what I'm saying? They leasing that motherfucker out. You feel me? So they trying to attract the best possible, you know what I'm saying, candidate to fulfill, you know what I'm saying, to sign a new lease, you know what I'm saying? So they got to throw bones out there to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, they attractive, you know what I'm saying? They keeping themselves up. You ever seen a chick that had fell off and then she get fined after a badass breakup? She started hitting the gym. She started posting about God and all types of stuff. She cut their hair like you said they be doing. I'm telling you, when a chick be like that, that's how you know a bad breakup just happened. Because she on 10.
Hold
I'm
on.
talking about
Hold
like
on, hold
everything gonna be on point.
Hold on, E.
Yeah.
Cause you know, we've been having such a good time. I really haven't been. I've been posting the comments, but I haven't been addressing the comments out loud. So let's hit on V James. She said, "Single, you might be a little different than relationship. You okay? So why are you stifling yourself?
That's why I said,
That's
let me
valid though.
T. These motherfuckers ain't being real from the jump. They putting on the motherfucking cupcakes and putting on all these balloons and false ass shit. What's your favorite color type shit? And then when they get deep in this shit, then both of their ass realize that they were being fake from the fucking beginning. When nobody's saying that they like balls juggled, that they like feet massage, that they gonna leave tissue in the fucking commode without flushing it. You know, shit like
Whoa.
that. Simple, small shit. But motherfuckers,
No, I don't play that shit.
you know what I'm saying?
But no, I think it's because of, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody, I think all humans have a defense mechanism to, like, you know what I'm saying, what their mental psyche really is. So like they put hold on, let me finish. So they put on a front of who they really are, but it's not exactly them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking in terms of
what comes out of a woman's mouth all the time? I'ma be me. Can't a motherfucker tell me not a motherfucker thing. I'ma do what the fuck I want to do.
But I'm saying, right? Crow, you've been in situations where my personality takes over at the wrong time, right? Have you not seen it? Sometimes I can't be fucking serious because this shit be funny. Like when K-Lon came over here talking about how he lost the nut to cancer, like that shit fucked me up. But like I was like, okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like sometimes like that general personality is going to seep out. And then sometimes I think in relationships people hide that true selves in order to like kind of like chase a person or keep a person. You know,
that's the problem.
They put on that facade like, okay, I'm this person, so that's gonna keep you around me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like what we were saying about simp niggas. Simp niggas spend their whole check on a chick that's fine in a motherfucker, and then get mad talking about like, oh yeah, she wasn't nothing but a gold digger, but like he ain't never tested her out to see what she really was about. So you gotta learn to take that shit to the chin. You feel me? So the same thing happens in relationship for men and women. I personally feel like that, but me, I don't be giving a fuck. So shit, it is what it is. But like, you know what I'm saying? Hey. I do tone it down. I ain't gonna cap though.
I'm gonna say this much. If you're not being real with who you are in the beginning, how can a person grow with you when you do start to change during the years? So when they be like, man, he didn't understand me, you weren't real with who you were in the beginning. So
but
he didn't know who you were.
A person can make you grow regardless of like what your personality is. If you feel like, because it could just be something simple, right? a person can like come into your life and start to teach you about finance, and then you'll start to practice that shit because
But
you see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That's personal growth right there.
I can teach you finance, but I can't teach your ass to stop spending money a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? You may understand the game, but that ain't gonna mean you're gonna stop.
Shit, you better go to Dave Ramsey or some shit. Fuck you talking about?
I'm just saying, no, I was using what you said now.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a good rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? I give you that one. Point to Crowley. But
Okay.
shit, I can't.
Okay. We
Me
being
personally,
civil.
And
like,
I'm not
shit,
drunk, y'all. I told you.
Oh, my bad, Crow.
well,
My bad.
I'm
My bad,
halfway
Crow.
there.
My bad, Crow. Look. I'm glad that y'all being civil, man. And E, thank you for acknowledging Crowley. You know, so listen. When a
What?
woman cuts her hair, a major change is on the way. That's what Annika said. Look, y'all gotta quit doing that, cause then the next month you mad that you cut your hair, or you running right back to the nigga. But we gonna talk about that later. Let's see.
They ass be looking fatter though when they cut their hair.
Nah, we ain't gonna say that. Now they do hit that gym
I'm
once you
just
break
keeping it.
up. Once the break up, they hit that gym and try to get
That
fine
body,
on you
that body turn up though.
and
That's
start showing them angles and stuff like that. You know what they do, man. But it is what it
Let me jump in
is.
there, T. I'm ready. Let me jump in there, man.
I. Hold on, Jay. Well, I'm trying to see if I got any more comments that I need to say. Don't really look like it. If y'all have any comments, please say it in the chat. And if you want to chime in, let me know, because Swift ain't here and I'm going rogue. It is what it is. I'm bringing you on tonight. I don't care what happens. All right, go ahead, Jay Ward.
Um, I think the topic really speaks to um women have a whole anthem of being back on their bullshit. And it's like, why weren't you on your bullshit to begin with? Like, why weren't you being your true self to
no, that
begin
mean they
with?
hoeing.
And
Shake
They got
that ass.
shit.
not necessarily mean they horn. I mean, I'm back confident. I'm back to stepping out. I'm back to enjoying myself. I don't want to be the man to stop you from enjoying yourself. I don't want to be
I
the
got a good
person
question
to.
for you.
Ooh.
I got a good
I
question
don't
for you,
want to
Jay
be the
Ward.
person to. I don't want to be the person to change your lifestyle. So I mean, because I don't want to really change like the fun side of myself. And I think that you should always be on your bullshit. You should, whether you're in a relationship or not, you should be in the gym. You should be taking care of yourself. You should maintain yourself to not for the person that you're with, but just for yourself.
For
Like
yourself.
I was looking at some pictures. I was looking at some pictures of myself from like 2 years ago. I was like, damn, my LBs ain't say, bro, you slipping or nothing. Like nobody told me nothing. I called my cousin. I was like, bro, I thought you loved me, dog. You should have told me that. You know, my hair was thin. I was dressing like a 40-year-old youth pastor or something. Somebody should have told me something. I
You
think
just like a
that
40-year-old youth pastor?
I felt like I was at one point. I was in a bad spot. Um,
I feel
but
that.
then I think it speaks to what a man says about, like, it's a cliche to say I want to marry my best friend, but men really feel that way because that woman that I can take off my cape, take off all this hurt that I have to deal with in the world, that's the woman that I want to be with. The woman that I can just be real as hell with and just be like, man, such and such tried to holler at me today, but I shot that shit down though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of having to hide it and feel like, oh, I can't even mention this because like, oh, you know what I'm saying? She's about to, you know, accuse me or something. I'm just being real with her. That's what it means to be my peace. When men are talking about being my peace, is that I can be my full self around you and I don't have to censor myself or restrict myself. That's what it means about being my full self with a person. And I think that's what a woman means about being back on her bullshit. I think that a woman should always be, I'm like, bruh, you don't have to be modest because we're together. Meaning like, man, wear your heels, wear your tights, wear your shirts, your short skirt, do all the same shit that you like to do because we're together, because I'm just going to encourage you to do that because we're together. So I feel like, hey, you can be genuinely who you are. You can go have fun because I know at the end of the day, you coming home with me. So, you know, stay on your bullshit because I'm going to stay on mine. I'm going to make sure I'm doing what I have to do to maintain being attractive, to make sure I'm maintaining being myself. And, you know, as far as that best friend stuff, you know, just can I be open with you? Can I be honest with you? Can I come home and tell you that, you know, I am having a bad day, or you know, niggas really getting on my nerves, or you getting on my nerves, but you know, I still love you. Just because you're on my nerves don't mean I don't want to be with you today. But I just right now I need a minute. Can I tell you that? Can I be open enough to tell you that, man, I really need a minute? Like chill out, let me get this minute, and then I'm gonna be back in here in like 30 minutes, so then we can really talk. Like that's what that means about being in peace,
Jay,
where you feel like you can chill.
hold
Yeah,
on,
go ahead, T.
Jay, please address Quinn comment that's on the screen. Because she does have a point in a way. So please address
In
that.
a way.
In a way. I give her that.
First of all,
go ahead.
as Drea once said, your holdings can
Explain
get
to me.
deleted.
Yo,
Drea did say that. Right? So, like, shit, if you hold
What
out
you
for long
mean?
enough, you might have a reputation for a little while. But then, you know, people going to slowly start to forget about it. If they ain't smashed, they going to slowly start to forget about it. And then you back up on the scene.
What she mean? What do you mean by women can't go from being wholesome to playing in the streets? I think they can. I don't care. Um, I've never believed in that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, because that's one of the topics that we've kind of run across, is that I think hoes make great housewives. Like, I mean, you know, because
Honeys,
they got all the sexual stuff down. Everybody can learn how to cook, so I mean, they make excellent housewives. As long as they ain't gonna be passing it out to everybody else, I think it's a pretty good chance that they make good housewives.
all right.
And then I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you a dude and you out here like that, like you promiscuous and whatnot, like at some time, bro, you gotta really have a reality check, because you can't be out here talking about like, oh yeah, I'm smashing all these honeys, and then the same tip you try to judge a chick that's doing the same thing. She doing the same thing you doing. She trying to find out what she like. You know what I'm saying? She might be the truth in the bed and good for, you know what I'm saying, doing household duties, but the nigga she been doing household duties for ain't hitting no shit. So that's why she get back out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be sensitive. They be tender dick and shit. They get real soft and shit. Like, oh yeah, you know, I can't even cook this whole yada. But at the same time, you want a freak in the sheets. You wanna lay there in the street and the freak in the sheets. Like, how you gonna get a freak in the sheets if she ain't fucking? Like, explain that to me, bro. Explain that to me. Like, for real. How do you think she got? Let's go back to the veteran point guard situation I told y'all about, bro. That's the veteran point guard is for.
Hold on, E. Hold on. I'm gonna let you explain this veteran point guard situation. Try to do it as quickly as you can, man.
Man, listen, the veteran point guard is just like the seasoned vet. They understand the game, they know their role, they play their position, and they know how to facilitate, right? It's just like when you come into the league, right? You don't know shit. Or when you go to your first job, you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? You get mentored by somebody that's been there already a few years, you know what I'm saying? So them few years that you've been at this job, think about that. It's like you had these few years out here, like, you know what I'm saying, dating experience, right? It's the equivalent of losing your virginity to somebody that's been fucking for 5 years already. They gonna teach you some shit. And let's keep it real. Niggas don't get better until they meet a woman that knows better. That's really how you learn game, for real. That's how you learn to get your sex game up. You know what I'm saying?
A mentor.
Right. You get mentored into that shit, because she gonna tell you like, hey, if you doing this, this is what I like. Then you gonna start to develop your own pattern and be like, okay, this is what I like. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you get a cougar.
Exactly.
I'm playing.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. All right.
That's no veteran point guard, bro.
Look. We good to go. Listen. We have a special guest. Y'all can hate me all you want to. The first female guest on Brothers Vent 2. Goddamn, it's going down. It's going down.
You gotta be feet.
It ain't Fee tonight, because, you know, I don't know what's up with Fee, man. Fee, I know you got something to say. It is what it is, but we gonna bring in Tab. Y'all may know her. I don't
Big
know her.
sister Tab.
Do I know her? I might do. We gonna bring in Bam! What's up? What
Tab! Tab!
Listen, this is the first. Speak to the people. Let them know where you coming from. What you
Hey
drinking.
y'all, hey. So I have
What it do? What it do? What it do?
What you drinking? What is it?
Jack.
Jack. Okay. Listen.
Still
You said you had a question for the brothers, you know. So I'm gonna let you ask the brothers the question. The brothers can reply to your question, and I will let you have a rebuttal. Okay.
Thank you.
I will let you have a rebuttal, because, you know, this is Brothers Vent 2, and we got to get it off our chest. We can't let y'all just take over. But if you have a question, you know, we will be glad to expound on it. So, what is the question tonight?
So I want to know. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to know. So I hear a lot of men talking about women not submitting, like it's a whole issue. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an old school thing that we just don't do no more. I'm a firm believer in submitting to a man. Um, I'll get to that. I'm a firm believer in submitting, but I want to know, what do you all think that you need to bring to the table for a woman to submit, for it not to be an issue? And what does submitting look like to you?
Okay. Who Crowley? Do you? Never mind. Who want
Yeah,
to chime
y'all
in?
go ahead and let me jump on this real fast.
Oh, okay. Okay, Crow.
Uh,
Let's go. Let's go,
Now, your
Crow.
question again, Miss Tab, was what does submitting look like to a man? Or say it one more time before I jump on this road.
So the question is, what do you think that y'all need to be bringing to the table for a woman to
Oh, what?
submit?
What?
Okay, got you.
And what does submitting look like to you?
Got you. Okay, what do we need to bring to the table? First off, we definitely need to bring leadership.
Welcome to the Sweat Hotel with Marcus Crow.
Crowley did get deep on her, did he? Crowley got deep. Go ahead, Crow. My bad. Let's go, man. Let's go.
That nigga dropped 2 octaves. That nigga went to Barry White filter. Baby. Looking at it.
Let
Come on, bro. Come
Something
on.
wrong
Merry
with
Christmas for the
me.
I
temptation.
can't stand y'all.
All right, Crow, man. Go ahead and answer the question
um,
so we can get Tab off here before Swift get on here, man.
okay, definitely. You gotta have that leadership. You gotta lead as a man. And I'm gonna kind of go to the Bible on this. You gotta treat your women as God say. Treat her like as He would treat the church. So that means He protected, He provided. He even, discipline them when. And that's not saying that you got to discipline your wife, but at the same time, that's communication is what I'm talking about on that end. So if He is protecting, providing, and leading as best as He can, and He's putting His best out there versus the bullshit, because y'all can read bullshit. Let's be real. So if he's going to work, he's providing, he's doing all of that, and when you out, you don't have to worry about any of that. You kind of good to go in a way. For me, submitting, shoot, I just need her not to have so much of a smart ass mouth. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing how to control that when we out and about. You know what I'm saying? We can kind of go back and forth in the house, but look cooking, look cleaning, I'll help fold clothes, shit like that. But that's just the minor shit a woman's supposed to do, and I'm there.
All right. Who? Jay Ward. What's up? What you got? Jay Ward.
You had muted me.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
My
I'm here.
bad.
You had muted me.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give 2 answers. The man answer. Can you ask the question one more time? What?
What does
Tab,
a
go ahead and
man
ask
need
it
to
one more
bring
time.
to the table to get a woman to
What
submit?
does it man need to, exactly? Okay. The man answer is dick. Bring good dick to the table. But that's not the real answer. That's what a lot of people would say. Like, I'm laying it down, I'm laying this pipe down, so you should be submissive, but that's not necessarily what it really entails. That's more so of a shallow answer. The real answer, I think, is stability. If you bring stability to the table, a woman, I'm not going to say is forced to to submit. She's willing to submit because she knows that there's no reason to not submit. Because, and when I say stability, financial stability, physical stability, meaning sexually, spiritual stability. Can I lead you? Can I take you to church? Can I bring you, can I trust you with my spirit? Emotional stability, mental stability. Can I confide in you? Can I trust you to not, violate my trust? Can I trust you to not put your hands on me? Can I trust you if we have a child together, or if I bring children into this relationship? Can I trust you to be stable for that person? Can I trust you to not abuse my child? So that stability, I think, is the thing that will, it's, I think submission is a byproduct of stability. And I think compromise is a byproduct of stability on both parties. When when stability is in place, both parties are willing to compromise and sacrifice for each other because that stability is in place. That's my short answer. But the fast answer is dick. Bring dick to the table. But that's not
Nah,
really the real answer.
I'm about to
Tab.
be so 100 with this, bro.
Nah, hold on. Tab, do you have anything you need to say to these fools? Cause they trying to, you see how everything switched up and they want to act like they got some sense.
I was not expecting this type of energy. I was ready. I came in here ready,
See?
fully loaded, cocked and loaded. Dot, dot, dot. But y'all giving me the piece I need. Like, I mean, I think that's all women are looking for. We act like we don't want a leader. We act like ain't no man gonna tell us what to do. But the reality is, I'm looking for someone to guide the direction, and that I can assist with this.
I
You know, I'm
disagree,
making
bro.
you.
Okay, E.
I disagree, Tab. Hold up. This is my thing, bro. I'm pretty sure everybody on here knows me. Tab, you know me very well. You know I do not like being told what to do, and I'm not gonna put that same energy out there. I'm not gonna tell nobody what to do, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like being told what the fuck to do. I don't believe in this submission shit. Like to me, that's like some borderline like slavery shit. You can't ask no woman to be submissive to you and then tell her in the same breath that she need to be independent and on her own shit. Because at the same time, with her, like you tell her to be submissive to you, but you're providing shit, right? I'm not in the business of taking care of grown folks, bro. I'm not in that game. All the women that I was raised by had their own shit. They had their own cars. They had their own house. They paid their own motherfucking bills. Not and they had husbands, but I'm just saying that's just because of who they were. You know what I'm saying? They were the table at the time. You know what I'm saying? Even though the niggas did or whatever they did, you know what I'm saying? They did all that shit. But I'm not with this shit, bro. Like I'm not the type that's gonna be like, oh yeah, tell my woman what she can and what she can't wear. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that shit, but she ain't gonna tell me what I can and can't wear. She ain't gonna tell me how I can do my hair. I'm not gonna tell her the same thing, right? Because at the time, if it's a real partnership, it shouldn't even be that type of that type of power struggle over who it is. If y'all can't come together and like talk shit out and work shit out to us a common method to where everybody wins, y'all don't need to be there. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Just like how a motherfucker
So
say like, oh yeah, my daddy built this house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada yada. I'm like, but in reality, that house ain't hitting on shit. It's about to fall over. It's levels to this shit. I bought this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But we not even about to compare that shit though. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like it's all about like communicating between like you know what I'm saying what your partner looking for and what you expecting. I guess you can kind of say that. Like I can cook, clean, do all that shit myself because I like things a certain way, and I learned how to take care of myself from women. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna come in expecting my woman to like, oh yeah, she gotta wash my clothes, some shit like that. I like my clothes washed a certain way, so I'm gonna do this shit. You know what I'm saying? If she just happened to throw her shit in, of course, like I ain't got no problem washing it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Okay,
But you know what I'm
okay,
saying? As Jay
okay.
Ward has
what?
said numerous times on
What?
this show, I keep a clean house, bro. I cannot stand that shit. I
Okay,
cannot.
man, shut up. All right, nigga. Whatever, nigga. Whatever.
When I talk about
What you
submitting,
talking about?
Hold on,
I
hold
don't.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, Tab. Your time is running short. Now this brother's been two. You better make it good. You better make it
I'm
good.
just
I'm just
saying.
saying.
Okay,
Make it quick
I
too.
don't feel like submitting should be as big as that as telling me what I wear and what to do and how to move and how to groove. When I think about submitting, like I'm currently in a relationship and I
Oh,
and I
I
submit.
got cut you out, man. There goes Swift in the comments. I'm sorry. Thank you for participating tonight, Tab. You my partner, man. I appreciate you coming
Tab, text
through.
me that part. Tab, text me that
We
part, Drew.
gonna
I'm gonna
hey
text
take it
you.
take it back to the comments. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Swift, she wasn't on here, bro. I don't like that. Really wasn't her. It was a hologram. It was Michael Jackson. It was Michael Jackson. Let me block Swift. I think I could block him. Swift said it's the last episode. Listen, all right, y'all.
That's not what submissive means, by the way. I
Exactly.
think it's a misunderstanding on what submission is and being submissive is.
No, so when people hear submissive,
Explain
it's
it.
just like when people hear defund the police. It's all about the wording. Like
Right.
being submissive is all about security, stability, and self-awareness.
If I just told you I'm not in the business of taking care of grown folks, what they tell you, bro?
Security,
That ain't got
stability,
nothing to do with being
self-awareness.
submissive.
No, I'm saying
So
that's security. That's the stability part, right? I wouldn't be with the person that I'm with if she couldn't hold her own by herself before I got there. Do I add an extra layer of protection? Of course. You know what I'm saying? I had to protect my investment.
so if you don't know where your weaknesses are, you're a fool.
No,
And
I do know
so
mine is. I do.
being submissive goes both ways. You have to be able to be submissive to your lady. She's got to be able to be submissive to you because you got to be able to provide that security for your lady where she don't realize or think that you're leading her into a ditch. She's also got to be someone that's not leading you all into a ditch either. It goes both ways. She's
But
got to
there's
be
no,
able to trust that
it's no leader. It's no leader.
she got to be able to trust that when you all are working on something, that she ain't alone. And it's got to be the same way with you. When y'all are working on something, you ain't alone. She's also got to be able to trust that you know what your weaknesses are. So if you weak on money management, you should be strong enough to say, yeah, I ain't got this. I need some help. Or if she's weak on something, she should say, I'm weak on this. I need some help. And so
It's not
people
like everybody don't know what
they
they
hear submissive and they hear the same thing like defund the police. It's all like it's a catchword and people start shooting off the hip from it. And it doesn't really mean that you're telling somebody what to do. It just means you all yield to one another and you all lift one another. That's it. That's all it means.
like I said, bro. It's a partnership. That's all I'm saying. Like it's a partnership to where like my partner adds to me and makes me better, and I do the same vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Even when
That's
we
being submissive, E. That's what being submissive is.
again, right? Let me clarify. I told you what I was against. Right? I'm against like telling people what to do because that is what the social media trend narrative is. Like you telling somebody what to do, how to lead, what they can and what they can't do type shit. That's all I'm saying. What happened to Crowley?
I
He hit a
don't know, bro.
pothole.
I don't know.
Somebody
Hey,
said he hit a pothole.
yeah, he hit one of them he hit one of them Jacktown potholes, man. Listen,
It took out his phone and his and his car. He lost a tire too.
Swift is definitely hitting me up in the group chat right now, y'all. Do anybody have any more topics they want to touch on before we get up out of here, man? You know, I gotta go get them
Hey,
bros. I gotta go
I
holler
got a
and get.
question real quick,
Hold
man.
on, I gotta go get up with CJB and celebrate the night. You know what I'm saying? So the show is not gonna be too long. So go ahead, Jay. Well, what you got? Anybody else want to
Back
jump
to
on
the
here while Swift busy? Anybody else? Hey, once you get in trouble one time, you might as well keep it going.
all right.
You might as well.
That's that
For
kid
real.
from Kid and Play
Yeah,
mentality.
you might as
That
well
whooping
keep it
gonna hit
going.
different. That whooping gonna hit different. Hey, let me ask this. This is not a topic. This is
Yeah.
not a topic. This is just more of a question. So if you are at a wedding, homecoming, any other event with your old lady, and she asks if when you spoke to that girl, did you smash? Are you answering or no? And are
Yeah.
you answering?
I'll keep it a buck.
Yep, gotta let it. So
What's
you
the
should
point?
honestly have had that talk before you show up. Tell you the truth.
Right,
So
right,
you
exactly.
So
Like,
you
what's the point of lying
so
about it?
so you actually
so
able to tell them beforehand all the women that you had sex with? Like, I don't know
that's
how that
You
works.
gotta drop names. You can just say you was a hoe.
No, Rob just didn't say that though. He said that
but
she
if
should know
but what
before
if she
getting
asked
there.
specifically like, oh, that
So
bridesmaid keep
so
looking at you. Do y'all
so
have history or not?
2010 wine gala, Alpha Beta wine gala. I told Fee we may bump into XYZ and it may get ugly because, and I was spot on.
I
It
got my
got
money on
ugly.
feet. I
It
got my
got
money on
ugly.
feet.
I let her know before we got there. This is who we may see, and this is who they are. Just a warning. It didn't get physical with her and the chick, but it got loud with me and the chick. And so to avoid any awkwardness, I told her before we even got there. Because I knew.
What if it's a list?
Why
What if you
y'all
got a
talk-
list of people?
But,
Hey man, this is who she's trying to be with, right?
So okay, so it's only because they are going to be in the vicinity of these people, so they don't want any fake stuff happening, right? Because it's not you just volunteering information. It's not that. Okay. So I was just wondering, man.
Why would
Gotta
you
warn,
in
man.
hostile, you know what I'm saying, territory and not get them prepped, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's some fuck shit. That's some fuck shit. Straight up.
Cause I'd be hot if I walked into a spot and people dapping me up and I ain't been told no information.
Exactly. Like that's some fake shit. Like, motherfucker, you better tell me. Like, shit, let me be on my P's and Q's.
Yeah.
I ain't about to let you be out
I
here.
agree with Mimi. I agree with Mimi. We should put Fee on the show so we can hear from her.
We can't have her and Rob on here at the same time. Rob,
that is true. That is true. And
what if she got a shirt with Rob on here? Like Rob on her. Like I
it can go one or two ways. It might go.
You know what? That might be all right, man. We might need Fee rendition of the wine gap. No, you know what? No, no, we don't. We can't do that. We can't do that.
It all started at a wine gala.
All right, man. Jay Ward.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you need to touch on? Cause I know you had a couple topics. I know we ain't hit all of them, but you know what's up.
I don't even remember them shits, man. We can hit them later.
Okay, E, what it do? What it do? E, do you have anything that you want to touch on, or do you want me to go over some more, or what's up, man? How you feeling?
Man, I just really think that everybody needs to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Manage your expectations. Manage who you are in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, because the dating life does get tough, you know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day, you know what I'm saying? Take this shit to the chin, move on to the next, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, protect yourself at all times. If a nigga get to tripping, shoot his ass straight up.
The comments won't feed.
I ain't about to I got a sister.
The comments say bring Fee. The comments say bring Fee in. That what the comments say.
I can't do it, man. Green is over here infiltrating the chat, man. Green's gonna tell on us that Swift gonna be all in my head, you know what I'm saying? But Crow,
so what you saying is you scared of Swift. All right.
Nah, it ain't that bad, you know what I'm saying? I just be trying to
They said it in the comments earlier. I
be trying to respect Swiffer, man, you know, cause you know I have respect for my brother and
respect brother bottom feeder.
And
respect big brother bottom feeder.
Let's see. Let me check the comments real quick. Let's see.
Anybody say anything? You really don't remember? What is Drake talking about?
I don't know what
Drake
talking about.
Drake got it.
Drake, I don't remember the other topics, Drake. If that's what you're talking about, I don't remember the other topics.
Question: what if you really don't remember? You say if you don't remember the chick you smashed?
That's some whole shit. And alpha beta men do not whore, so that's not none of us. So next time.
Exactly. Hey, great answer.
All right, Rob. Well, Rob already said what he had to say, man.
Like Jay-Z scared of Beyonce.
Okay. We gonna end it on this.
I got closing remarks too.
No, I'm not on closing remarks. This is the last topic because it is the bachelor party edition, and some of the bros are out about to do their bachelor party thing. So, what is off limits for the bachelor party, or what do you feel about the bachelor party? Come on, somebody tell the truth and be honest.
What's off limits at the bachelor party?
Hold on, E. And we're not talking about an alpha beta brother bachelor party because you already know how we do at our bachelor party. It's just a lot of spades playing, a lot of drinking, and reading the Bible at the same time. So let's just talk about the people that aren't AB brothers, and what are some things that's off limits at the bachelor party? Because we gotta let these people know, man. Corey getting married tomorrow. Shout out to my brother. Let's get
Sunday.
it. Sunday. Okay, let's go.
Man, just don't go raw. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Don't go raw at the bachelor party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen it end some things. You know what I'm saying? That's just like Avengers Endgame when Thanos snapped that bitch. It was over with.
So
T, can you acknowledge Quinn comments about going hard at the bachelorette party?
I am, because I actually know that women actually do go harder at the bachelorette party than the men do, because it's just so wrong how people stereotype us men and act like we're out here doing these different things at the bachelor party. I've seen the video of these women at the bachelor party. So come on, Jay Ward, please expound or help.
It's two sides to it. One is technically you are not married, so whatever you do is before y'all got married. But I just wouldn't. I don't know if it would sit right with me, knowing that you let a random smash or something the night before the wedding, or 2 nights before the wedding. I just don't know if that would sit right with me, that you let some random person. Now, if you went back to your ex, that would, I feel I'm more all right with that than you just letting some random dude smash, like, you know. But I do know that
Hell no.
I've
You
seen
go
some
back to the ex, you got a problem, bro. You got a problem. You do better
not
off letting a random smash than you letting the ex smash. The ex smash,
because that
that shit
means
continue. That random can be a one night
that.
stand.
But with the random, that means that you can be influenced by physicality. You know, he dangling the meat in front of you, and
Shit, everybody can be influenced by physicality and a few drinks. Shit.
not usually though. Usually when a man picks a woman to be his wife, she's not easily influenced by physical things. Usually, when a
So you
man
ain't never
goes for a
got drunk and
woman,
fuck some?
never,
Get the fuck out of
never,
here.
never,
That nigga lying like a motherfucker.
never,
That nigga lying
never.
like a motherfucker.
I don't roll like that. Never.
Never in your life,
What's
in
the
your
question?
E,
adult life,
What's the question?
E.
you ain't never got drunk and ended up smashing something just randomly. Jay Ward, you are what we call in Bolton a bold faced lie. I will
E.
not tolerate it.
I didn't even start drinking until I was 22. So like if I wanted to smash you, it was up before I was drunk. So it ain't had nothing to do with alcohol. Like that's been in play,
Jay
but
Ward,
well before.
Jay Ward,
Ask my people.
I can't even deal with you, bro. You like a
Ask,
white person that denies racism.
Oh, my bad.
ask my
You like a
people.
white person that denies racism exists.
It has never been. I can't blame it on the alcohol like Jamie Foxx. It's never been because of that.
Never in your
Ever.
life.
Mm-mm.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't, bro. I don't even
It
want to
was
talk.
a sober choice.
That nigga
It was a
lying, bro.
sober choice.
That's cap. That is full blown
Never.
cap. Well, what they call this shit? Michelin Ness cap. God damn it. That is all cap. God damn it. That nigga
I put
lying.
that on. I put that on the shield. If it's something that I wanted it before I was drunk. It didn't have
Nigga,
nothing to do
that
with
shit ain't
alcohol.
been
If it was
working
something,
goddamn since 1914. Stop lying, man. Stop it.
never,
Stop
never.
it.
I've never done that ever.
Stop it.
All right, man. All right.
Get out. Get out.
Listen. We had fun. It is what it is. I could keep going because I ain't really got to be with Swift now for like another 30 minutes or so. If y'all got, we can do 10 more minutes or we can do our final remarks right now. What y'all got?
Go and close the remarks.
Okay, let's go. Crowley, close us out, my guy.
Close us out. First off, good people, I ain't drunk. Second off, I ain't mad. Definitely not. Y'all ain't seen Crowley mad. I promise y'all haven't. I just want to thank y'all for watching the show. Shit, that's about it, man. I'm like what I said, what the fuck is what I said.
Lord. Jay Ward, what's up? Close us out, my guy.
I just want to go back to the closing out your roster thing, and this is an observation that I have is that being cordial to the man that you used to creep with is keeping the roster open.
Ooh.
If you, because a lot of women say that we just cordial, or saying that we can be cool. You tell that man we can be cool, that means that roster spot is still
Still,
open. And I
exactly.
think a lot of people miss out on that. I think that's kind of what E was saying. Like, that roster spot is still open. If you say, look, there's a difference between shutting someone down and keeping that door open. If you keep the door open, that means that person still has a roster spot. But that was my only close. That was my only comment that I missed out on, was that.
Okay, cool. E, what's up, boy?
Um, first of all, I would like to say I agree with Jay Ward on that last piece about the keeping your roster open. That is 100% fact. I think that what I'm saying, everybody still has that one space, that one parking lot space open for that one little fling they had in the past to come back in their life, whether it's slight or not. Um, as far as the other questions that go, what I'm saying, I said what I said. I don't give a fuck. What I'm saying, I stand on my word, 10 toes down. What I'm saying, I don't do no backtracking. Yep, that's all I got for this evening. What I'm saying. I just want y'all to stay safe, stay masked up. What I'm saying. If y'all out in Mississippi, fuck Tate Reeves. What I'm saying. He a bitch ass nigga. Mask up though, for real, man. That Rona shit real, man. Everybody think that shit ain't real until it hit your family, man. For real.
All right, Rob,
Mhm.
my LBZ, what it do, man?
Stop shrinking yourself to keep somebody.
Mm.
Stop shrinking yourself to keep somebody. I see a lot of women saying, well, if I would have shown you who I really was, you probably wouldn't have been with me, which is
Ooh,
probably a lie, because a lot of men accept a lot more things than a lot of women do, because what we're looking for is different than what a woman's looking for. So if a woman kind of shows you who she really is, dude's going to be like, I'm like that too. I mean, that's how it's gonna be. So I feel like you should. That's how it is. Like most dudes, are trying to be, wholesome, trying to be good, because they feel like they got to match their lady when their lady probably isn't good either. And so why
Right.
shouldn't you all be that way together, instead of you trying to hide parts of yourself because you think that's what the man is looking for? I feel like if you want to go out and work out, get yourself in shape, cut your hair, look good, why wouldn't you do that for the person that you with, instead of you trying to go out and advertise with somebody new? I feel like that's who you should be doing that for, and I'm pretty sure they'll accept it because they just want to be with you. They just want to be with you. That's it. Second thing is, don't take your lady or your man into a situation with somebody or multiple people that you done smash. If you can't remember, just give them a fair warning. Because what you don't want is somebody to dap you up and you don't know who they are. They whisper something in your ear, and now you're moving furniture in the room. Because
definitely.
that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Some furniture gonna be moved because you didn't know before you walked into that situation. I mean, and if that's the person that you with, they should be accepting of that type of person that you are, that type of person you were, you changed, and so y'all rocking together. But they got to know the person that they with before they say, I want to really be with that person.
Definitely. Hey, funny story about that. Uh, so the ex told me about this guy that was trying to holler at or whatever, and all that good stuff. So we get in the same vicinity, and dude comes up, try to shake my hand, dap my hand. Y'all already know how I'm rocking. I cut him off so stiff,
we
like
don't.
I cut him off so stiff, like, bro, don't even try to like shake my, don't do it, like, nah, we ain't rocking like that, man. So
Yeah.
definitely, so I definitely agree with y'all, man. Somebody got to say something. Somebody got to know something.
T
Uh, what up?
T.
What
So I'm
up?
gonna say this real quick, like what Rob is saying, and this is a kind of the same thing but different. I have a friend and she was telling me that this dude is trying to holler at her. Also in her inbox, the dude old lady trying to holler at her. And
What?
she keep telling the old lady, like, hey, you should run this by your dude. And she
Hey
like,
man,
nah,
that
he
nigga
ain't
is
into it.
winning. That nigga is winning, and
No,
he don't know
but
it.
But
but this
no,
is
he
this
don't
is the
know.
thing.
He
Because
No,
don't.
he's
she
not.
won't run it by him, and they're not being honest with each other. They both looking for the same thing, but because
Yep.
neither one of them is being honest, they missing out on what it is that they both want. Just be
But is she
honest with
fine
people, man.
though?
Tell them.
I like it nasty,
Yeah.
nasty.
Is she
You know,
From
fine?
what I heard, I don't know. I haven't seen them, but you know,
So
from what
you
I
don't know
heard.
it, but you know the situation. Hey, niggas a lie when they be talking about when we get to
Hey,
that. They be like, man, yeah, both of them
you in
fine.
my business, then that ain't my business. That was somebody that told me, so I'm just.
All right, man.
Man,
All
look,
right,
bro,
all
I'm
right.
just keeping it a buck, man. Shit.
Bachelor
Let me
Parties
see.
edition, baby. Let's
Listen,
go.
listen. This is the Bachelor Party edition. Oh yeah, about the
Ain't none.
roster. Nope. About the roster. I do believe that you should cut off the roster once you are in committed relationships. I know that some people don't do that, but I do believe that it's over with. Like, just hang it up once you say that you are committed. Now, I think the problem is a lot of women want to cut the roster while they're in the dating stage or the talking stage, and that ends up being an issue, you know what I'm saying, down the line. But I do think that once you are committed, you need to trim that roster because you can't focus on what you need to focus on. Let's see, what else did we talk about? We talked about too much shit. Look, y'all, this gonna be my last week. I already know what's coming. So I just want
Boy,
to
about to
say,
get purged.
I just want to say, man, I want to thank y'all for rocking with us for 30-something episodes of Brothers Bit 2. I don't know if I'm going to be here next week. I know Crowley and Rob and J Ward and E are innocent, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to thank Tab for asking that question. And, you know, because it was a good question. So shout out to Tab on that. And that's it for Brothers Bit 2. One more thing. Shout out to Corey. Y'all need to send Corey wedding gifts if you want to. You know, contact us. We can let you know how to get in contact with them and the registry and all that good stuff. Because AB men don't cheat. AB men marry. That's what we do, man. I just love this love, man. We some good guys. God.
Get you a Crowley, you know what I'm saying? All the rest of them married on here, I think, or with somebody, but you know, hey,
Yeah.
get you a Crowley or something in your life.
Crowley is a
Hey, baby.
Crowley.
Something wrong.
Look,
that nigga went all the way down, bro.
Hey, Crowley is a gangster and a gentleman. He's a gangster and a gentleman. You gotta love him. So
With a
anyway,
beard
man.
white filter.
See y'all.
Whoa. Somebody said
Swift?
mine did. Yours did what? Your alpha beta man did what? No way. Fake news.
We gotta. Hey, listen. We gotta get Swift on here, man. I wish he could chime in right now so he can let y'all know what's going on next week. But I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the chat in the comments. This has been another episode of Brothers Vent 2 in my Swift voice. This has been another episode of Brothers Vent 2. Shout out, and we will talk to y'all next week. Oh, follow our Instagram page, Brothers Vent 2.
And
please.
like us on YouTube.
And like our page on YouTube. So
Subscribe to it.
Follow us on all social media. Thank you.
Man, y'all safe out there, man.